I'd love to gift you with a very powerful grounding exercise that you can do on the daily basis in the morning to get your creative juices flowing, or when you're in specific need of being present and truly in line with your emotions and accessing that innate creativity that exists within each of us. It'll include some breathing exercises as well as a short drawing exercise. What you start with is 3 deep breaths with your eyes open or closed. So we're gonna start with 1, 2, 3, and then it transitions into a body scan, for which I would love for you to close your eyes. And then what you're gonna do is, just because we're in our heads so much, you're gonna start by breathing in to the top of your head and release. And then you're gonna breathe in to the back of your head and release. Release your jaw. A lot of times we hold tension in unexpected places, and it's important to do this check-in with your body to really release anything that we might subconsciously be holding. So we're releasing our jaw. Breathe into your neck and release. Breathe in to your shoulders. Open up your shoulders. Feel yourself taking up more space with more confidence. Open up your heart and release. Feel your elbows against your waist and release. Wiggle your fingertips. Feel that connection between mind and body and release. Wiggle your sitting bones. Feel yourself sitting on the chair and release. Feel into your knees and release. And feel into your feet. Really feel your feet on the floor or on the ground in that particular space, in your particular mood. And we'll continue by taking 5 breaths where all we are thinking about is the act of counting out those breaths. So we're gonna try to put all of our to-do lists and everything to the side, and you're gonna inhale, counting to 4, hold your breath, counting to 5, and releasing, counting to 6. So starting with number 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And before we begin our drawing exercise, I want you to imagine that there is a cloud up above you. And up on that cloud is a future version of you, exactly a year from now. And that version of you is balanced and happy and grateful for every single day. What could that version of you be doing at this particular moment? And what message might that future version of you have for you today? We'll give it a second to pass it on to you. And then we'll open our eyes and we'll start with our drawing exercise. For our drawing exercise, we're going to draw those clouds. And what I want you to think about is where you're placing things on your paper. We're not gonna put it straight in the middle because then your eyes would get stuck right in the middle. And there's a thing called the golden rule that artists and photographers and graphic designers use, where your imagery is going either in the 2/3 of the space or a third, or there's something happening in all 4 corners. So our first cloud You're gonna imagine that you're 4 years old again and you just learned how to make basic shapes, circles, ovals, strips, and you're gonna draw that cloud. It can be a basic circle and or an oval. You've probably seen tens of thousands of clouds in your life, so take your pick. And then what you're gonna do with your pencil is you're gonna go around the edge of that cloud and push a little bit, start shading in one direction. And when you go in towards the center, you're going to push a little lighter and then maybe push a little bit harder again to create some depth, and maybe a little lighter again. And you can keep on going with this particular cloud and fill it in, and maybe even do some finger painting and blend it a little bit. Or you can switch to a different cloud that we're gonna put in the bottom. That particular cloud is going to consist of 25 overlapping circles. You don't need to count them, but it's just gonna be that fun, fluffy cloud. So you're gonna go like this and create a very different texture. And then our final cloud is going to be in the left bottom corner, and it's going to consist of 25 dots, that really mysterious, foggy cloud. So you're literally just going kind of dot, 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 dot. And just doodling. And believe it or not, this is a really short way of kind of waking up your creative muscles, but even 5 minutes a day will be so transformative in the long run and get you to be a lot more grounded and a lot more present with that inner child that is hiding within. Thanks.